$99, and I was very disappointed in this.
Yeah, I went there in 2002 because it was right after September 11th. And so the whole city, just had a very different vibe to it. But that's exactly what I did that time too, is I went to FAO Schwartz to have my big moment,
Yes, you even practiced Heart and Soul for that, right, Catherine?
Oh, I had been practicing it for years. and then we get there and it was like, oh, womp, 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 womp.
Yeah.
Oh, we need sad trombone too on the show. Okay.
That's right.
Are you making a list of all of the noise gags that we have? Okay, good.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite of those, if we're talking favorites, is, on The Price is Right, when someone loses the firm, that thing.
Yeah.
I love that.
We'll have a segment on the show that just talks about commercials that were terrible, and then we'll use that as the sound gag.
Well, I bet the listeners actually prefer just hearing us make these sounds by our mouths, just trying to imitate them. I'm sure that's good radio right there. So
yeah. I think the number of listeners just dropped from 8 to 7 or 5 maybe.
Or 2.
Or 2. Yeah. Hey you two listeners, thank you for sticking with us through this. Maybe we should talk about something that our listeners can actually use now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay, so last episode I promised that I said that we were going to talk about mobile marketing at events, and we started talking about movies instead. So.
Right.
So today, dear listener, because you've been so patient with us, today I actually wanted to talk about mobile marketing at events and workshops and how you can take advantage of this, because one of our running themes for the month was about mobile marketing, which is this really great tactic that almost nobody except for the big boys, the big corporations are using. And there are so many ways that you can use mobile marketing in your marketing campaigns. It's crazy, and it can seamlessly integrate with the rest of the tactics that you're already using, like social media and email. And so today, I just wanted to give a top level view to really start people visualizing and imagining very specifically what you can be doing if you're attending a conference, or if you're speaking at an event, or if you're running your own workshop, whether that's part of a larger event or whether it's just your own thing. There are a ton of ways that you can use mobile, and you can use mobile pretty cheaply. What's great about mobile is that it's something that you can do inexpensively. You're going to have to spend money on it, though. It's not free, quote unquote, like social media. You're going to have to spend a little bit of time and money on it, but then you can continue to grow that budget for mobile marketing as much as you need to, because there are so many things that you can do. And so to quick recap, a couple of episodes ago, I think it was 27, but what I was talking about in episode 27, we'll link to both episodes in the show notes just in case. But in episode 27, we were talking about the 3 different ways that you should be using mobile, right? And that's, you can either build an app for your business, which can cost starting at $25,000 or $40,000.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely have to have your existing website mobile optimized. That's just a given. You have to do that, or else Google is going to turn its back on you and break up with you. And it's going to be a bad breakup. Yes, we don't want to be shunned by the Google. And then the other thing that you can do is you can do SMS, MMS targeting. And then there are tons of other ways that you can use mobile marketing, and I'll get into those in a minute. But the fact of the matter is that, for example, if you're sending a text message to your customers, they're going to get that text message, and they're going to open it within 3 minutes of receiving it, and that's way faster